This photograph really moved me. I think it's quite known now, and it is a pretty moving one, also because both my grandparents had tattoos exactly on the same parts of the face and on the arms. And I myself didn't know that was also a practice. And you can't really see it well on the screen here, but if you get closer to the photograph in the gallery, you can actually see the tattoos. So the reason why this photograph, you were reading the description, the label that is under it, that's not our label. That's a label added by Lewis Hine, who is a photographer who took this portrait. And the reason why I wanted to include those labels added by makers of these photographs in the early 20th century is because I was struck by how anonymous and the lack of record about this woman and maybe the narrative that was added and the description that still keeps her as this anonymous person who came. And then all the photographer had to say is, oh, she has tattoos. So quite ethnographic in nature, right? Some of these labels that we still have, we inherited ourselves as institutions, and not only NYPL, but most museums and libraries are either erroneous, maybe offensive sometimes, they are not accurate, they don't really render the reality of these people, but also they don't even disclose the name. And that's a reflection, really a critical thinking about how we collect, how we describe, and how do we represent these people to show that we are reassessing all of this as institutions, producing knowledge or making knowledge available, and how we can do better in the future. That's a very important aspect of the exhibition.